Jim Golden seeking revenge over John Gray for turning on him last week. Jim is wound up tight. He's ready to go. John Gray shaking his finger in his face, and that might not be a wise thing for Mr. Gray. This one should be a real snapperoo all the way. And now it's Jim Golden working on a tired John Gray. Jim Golden has landed several vicious haymakers. I don't know how Gray is still on his feet. Jim Golden working on him with the reverse headlock. Picks him up. Oh, look at that. Boy. He really has soaked up the punishment as John Gray holding a kick out. He kicked him out at the count. Plenty of time. This has been a seesaw battle. First Gray on top, then Golden. But in the last minute or two, it's been running mostly in Jim Golden's direction. John Gray fighting back, still has plenty of fire left. Not as much as he had earlier. Both men have soaked up an incredible amount of punishment. It's been a tremendous match. And now John Gray comes out fighting. Caught Jim Golden a little bit off balance that time and managed to get a blow in to put Golden on the floor. Jim Golden kicks out, plenty of time, no fall. Boy, what a match this has been between two very big enemies. Two men who really have it in for each other. No question about that. Look out. Again, Jim Golden working on John Gray, who seems to be just a little bit the worse off of the two as far as physical condition goes. He seems to be a little more tired than is Golden. But really, it's hard to say. They're both young. They're both very strong, in good shape. Golden has things going his way right now. John Gray being hemmed in against the ring post. Jim Golden getting in some good solid punches. Now the referee's in there. Look out. The referee's right between them. Jim Golden, look out. John Gray put something on. There's a win for Jim Golden. John Gray with the referee tight between the two men. John Gray came up with some glove, some sort of a black glove out of his trunks, used it on Jim Golden with a vicious right to the face. He felt like he'd been poleaxed. The referee saw what happened and instantly stopped the fight, giving the decision to Jim Golden on a disqualification. John Gray looking very unhappy, almost assaulted the referee and is threatening to do so now. Golden still on the floor. He took a tremendous right with that Wade glove, whatever it is. Now John Gray going after the referee. He has him. He's hitting him. Golden still on the floor. He can't help him. John Gray working on referee with Golden still out on the floor, and Tommy Marlin's in trouble. He's blood showing on his head. Golden has opened the gash on the face of referee Tommy Marlin. And there are only three men in the ring. Jim Golden is helpless on the floor. Marlin on the floor now as John Gray has things his way. Tommy Marlin coming out of his shirt. He's going to take on the referee. And he's going to take on John Gray, rather. And look at him, working on John Gray. Out on the floor goes John Gray and Tommy Marlin right after him, battling around the ring, heading toward the dressing room. Tommy Marlin took all he could take, yanked his shirt out and went after. Yanked his shirt off and went after John Gray. But the winner, there you see him by disqualification, the winner in this match, and a tremendous match it was, Jim Golden. Gray and the referee still fighting up on there by disqualification.
We're speaking to you from Festival Hall in this big tag team match, and it's the mask off or off with the hair. Mario Milano and the Golden Greek Spirits are in, and it's the masked medics. The medics, of course, could lose their masks, and Spirits are in, and the Golden Greek could lose their hair. It's been a brawl from the word go, and the excitement is mounting. First one team is on top, and oh, look at that. He smacked him with a can which had been bent into pieces. The medics have brought it in first. And now it's all four men in the ring at the same time. It's no disqualification, no time limit, no count-outs. Anything goes. The rules are thrown out the window. There must be a winner, and it's off with the mass or off with the hair. Look at that drop kick by Spirits Arayan. And now look at this. Down he goes. 2, 3, and that's it, boys. The winners of the match. They keep their hair. Mario Milano and Spirits Arayan. The Golden Boot, Spirits Arayan and Mario Milano. The mass medics now, the crowd is gathering around the ring. Because the medics have to have their mask taken off. It was a 3 count. The rules are out the window. Those masks must come off. The masks have to come off. They have to take the mask off. The referee at his phone is telling them that Mario Milano is pounding with his feet. He had his head cut open with that can that they smacked into his head. But then Spirits Arayan got it. Really stopping, and the crowd are demanding that those masks be taken off. And that is the ruling, and that is the decision. The mask off with the mask. Listen to the crowd. They're going wild. The Spirits Arayan, the Golden Greek, and the Popular Italian are two of the most popular wrestlers ever to come to Australia. The mass medics, we could fair go all the way. There were no rules. There it goes, a complete unmasking. There it goes. Mario Milano and Spirits Arayan are pulling the other mass medic in. Now it's a 4-man war again. He got Spirits with the knee there, but now the mask is off. You can see. There goes. The turnbuckle is off. And they're smacking Mario Milano into the turnbuckle with no padding there. Oh, his head was already cut with that can. This is really legalized, man. They throw the referee outside the ring. Oh, the blood is pouring down the face of Milano as the two medics are giving him a beating, but in comes the Golden Greek, and one of the mass medics throws him outside the ring. Boy, look at Milano. He has gone wild. The blood streaming down his face, and he is really pouring it on. The referee goes in, tries to take one medic out of the way. Now there's 2 of them in there. Milano is the meat in the sandwich. Arayan is outside the ring. And in comes the Golden Greek. Now, there's a hard right to the jaw on the left. And now an elbow smash under the heart. A drop kick, down he goes. And the mass medics now are running for cover like the rats they are.
What did he do? What did he do?
He bit him.
Louis yelling, he can't see. He's yelling, he can't see. He can't see. What did he do?
He's biting him. He's biting him in the eyes, George.
In the eyes. He can't see. He's screaming, he can't see. Dino's on the outside. Dino's up on the apron. Dino's coming into the ring, and here comes Dino. Bang, bang, boom. What's going on? What's going on?
That's it. He's disqualified, Louis, obviously.
How can he disqualify Louis?
Now Dino's in the ring.
Dino, get out of here. Stop it.
Now they're all on the floor, and Kowalski's throwing a punch. And
I'm gonna find out from Tommy Young what these.
okay, let's go with it.
No, come on, no, come on. No more fight. Come on, you guys. Put that down. Come on. Go up the side. Stop it down. Here's the winner.
to the mat. A knee drop by the Monster. Drops him to the mat. A knee drop by the Monster. A tremendous 301-pound knee drop. And here the Ox choking Dick the Bruiser. The Crusher goes after the Ox. Dick the Bruiser hanging on to those ropes. There's a punch by the Ox. A kick by O'Connor. O'Connor with that chin lock again. The Bruiser is definitely in difficulty. O'Connor has been punishing him with these tremendous forearm blows. Dick is getting madder by the minute. Look at that Dick the Bruiser. And listen to these fans roar. Bruiser takes over on O'Connor. Sends him to the mat, to the floor outside the ring. Now he has both of them. Ooh! He smashed their heads together. He crashed O'Connor into the ring post. Now Dick goes for the Ox. Now he crashes the Monster on the table. Again, he crashes him to the table. The Ox wants to get in there. The Ox wants to get in. And he grabs the Ox. He's ripping away at the mustaches of the Ox. Crashes him into the ring post. Again, he goes for O'Connor. What a beating O'Connor's taking. Oh, the O'Connor dropped. Dick crashed him into the floor. What a wild match this is. Now Dick asks the Crusher to go over and take care of the Ox. And Dick goes back after O'Connor. Dick throwing punches at O'Connor. Man, he crashes him again into that ring post. And there's a cut on Chuck, the Monster O'Connor's forehead. He's bleeding from the forehead. Dick is right after him. Again, they're exchanging punches. And Dick shakes up O'Connor. He drops him to the mat. What a beauty of a punch that was. Fans are screaming with excitement. Cheering Dick on. Another smash in his face.
10 minutes gone.
10 minutes on the left in this 60-minute time limit match. And Bruiser giving an unmerciful beating to the Monster. Dick the Bruiser has opened up a cut on the Monster's head. He picks him up. A tremendous body slam. And there he goes with the claw hold. The Ox gets in there to break it up. But the Crusher comes in and stops the Ox. The Crusher now working on O'Connor. And here's Dick the Bruiser again taking over on O'Connor. A big backdrop by Dick the Bruiser. He picks him up, rips him up by the hair. Another tremendous body slam. Oh,